Now, Election Day is 4 days away, and all eyes are on the 7th Senate District seat in Virginia Beach and Norfolk.
Oh, part of the reason, all of the commercials on Wavy TV as the candidates blast each other. 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox was the candidates asking them about one charge that the incumbent is ripping off the Navy. Andy?
In political speak, it is a nasty campaign. Gary McCollum makes the charges against Senator Frank Wagner. We went to Wagner, and as you'll see, we also try to go to Gary McCollum, too.
It says a lot about a man's character.
The ad is produced by challenger Gary McCollum.
That was a civil matter with the Navy from 15 years ago, and it's long been settled.
Frank Wagner was forced to pay $400,000 to settle a lawsuit accusing him of fraudulently billing the Navy for work at his company.
Did you fraudulently bill the Navy?
I did not fraudulently bill the Navy, but it was cheaper to settle than it was to run the lawyer fees out on this particular lawsuit. So made a business decision on the best interest of the business. That's what I get paid for as an executive.
Altering time cards and falsifying accounting.
How did you get yourself into this position?
The Navy contracting officer told me to bill the direction they did. I billed exactly what they told me to do, and apparently their direction to me was improper.
And when you went to them and said, hey, I'm just doing what you guys have told me to do, what did they say?
It was out of the hands of the contracting authority and over on the other side.
Wagner used his political clout to prevent the people of Virginia from getting the facts.
That's wrong.
What does that
that's
mean?
Totally wrong. I have no idea. I mean, I'll have to ask him if you can actually get him to answer a question, which he won't apparently talk to the media at all.
I'm doing a story about his fraudulently billing the Navy. What do you want to say about that?
Andy.
What do you want to say about that?
We'll talk.
Wagner says the events took place 15 years ago, and the Navy kept working with the shipyard after that.
The Navy's awarded over $100 million worth of work to me, awarded new multi-5-year contracts over and over again. So obviously the Navy didn't have any problem with either the quality of the work or the workmanship we were doing, and continue to do business with us, and continues this day doing business with Davis Boat Works.
As for McCollum, Wagner was right. McCollum doesn't want to talk about his own ad. I'd like to ask you about your commercial saying that Frank Wagner ripped off the Navy. We'd like to ask you about that.
It's good seeing you.
We'd like to ask you about that. He did not want to talk about that. Just moments ago, though, I did get this statement from the McCollum campaign standing by their commercial against Senator Wagner. This is the third highest financed race for state senate. Very important races. Both candidates have raised a total of about, get this, $3.1 million. And Gary McCollum is putting a lot of his own money in the campaign to the tune of $220,000 in personal loans. Election Day is Tuesday. This certainly is the most interesting local race this election season. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on Your Side.